Masala Masters, I'm Rachita Green. As you can tell, I'm not in my kitchen today. It's the Sunday and everybody's home, so I just had to do this really quickly. Welcome to this video about Gulab Jamuns. They are absolutely delicious. Obviously, that's the only reason I'm sharing them. But also, they're such a simple dessert to make. You do need a couple of really sort of exclusive items for them. And I haven't really found any substitutes really. So that's the only thing we need to watch out for. A couple of tips. When you're making the sugar syrup, you can cook it at quite a high heat, but the only thing you need to watch is that as you let the syrup drop from the spoon, as soon as the drop starts slowing down, that's when you want to turn it off. If it gets too thick, chances are that once it cools down, it will crystallize. It doesn't really need to be like a 1-string consistency or a 2-string consistency. It's literally as soon as the sugar starts to thicken the water up, that's when you want to turn it off. Secondly, when you make the dough for the jamuns themselves and you start pouring your milk in, pour your milk in slowly, because as you mix it and you feel the texture of it, as soon as your dough feels nice and soft, that's when you want to stop adding milk. If you add too much milk, then you're going to have to add either flour or some more of the milk powder, and that way the proportions are just going to be out of whack. So just watch the milk, you can pour it in slowly, and you don't have to worry then about having to add something else later on. And finally, frying. This is possibly the most important part of this recipe. Make sure you preheat your oil on a medium flame and keep it to medium as long as you can. If you're using gas, it also usually helps to turn the flame down every now and again, just to make sure that the temperature of the oil stays nice and medium. If you fry them too quickly, they will brown really quickly on the outside and they will remain raw on the inside, and that's the last thing you want. That stops them from soaking up the sugar syrup. If you fry them nice and low, the color may not be as brown as you potentially might like. You can fry for a bit further if you like, but they are really meant to be a nice golden brown color. And if you fry them slowly, that's when you transfer them into a sugar syrup, that sugar syrup will seep right in and you'll get this amazing spongy gulab jamun. But that's about it. The video in itself is quite short, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you try it, please tag me in a picture because I would love to see your creations. Thank you very much. Here's gulab jamun. You will need some milk powder, some rose water and dried rose petals just for a bit of flair.